I also have a program called it's a credit card program that I use that's 0% interest for 12 months. So now I can get you that credit card that you can use to go and fix that property, use that credit card to fix it, all the things that need to be done in the property, and then pay it off in 30 days, 60 days. Once the house is done, you have to pay a principal payment, but once it's done in the end of the 90 days, you pay the whole thing off and you've used everything with no interest.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Investor Fuel Podcast. I'm your host, Michelle Kesil. Today, I'm joined by someone I'm looking forward to chatting with, Christina Elizondo, who has been making serious moves in her company, helping businesses get fundable with loans. So excited to have you here today, Christina.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to be on the podcast. I'm looking forward to talking to you as well.
Awesome. Yeah, I think our listeners are going to take something away from how you're supporting businesses to get the funds that they need in a unique way. So let's dive in. Just first off, for those that don't know you in your world yet, can you give the short version of what your main focus is?
Yes. Namaste Business Funding. And what we're doing is we're helping bringing peace to business funding, and it's allowing teaching businesses how to get fundable. And then once they get fundable, we show them how and where to utilize the money the best way for their business. In real estate, my goal is to help the smallest investor coming in that's doing the brand newest fix and flipper to the one in the middle to the one in the end. I have a business solution for every single item that they're using in the fix and flip world, rehab world.
Awesome. Can you expand a little bit more on what these solutions look like?
Yes, we have fix and flip loans for the one for the brand newest investor. The brand newest investor may have to come in with a little bit more money, maybe 5% more money as a down payment, but I can still get them that loan, which is, and our rates are like anywhere from 7.99 to 8.99% on that loan, and which is very much cheaper than the ones that they're getting out there from the hard money guys. And so yeah, we can help them work through that process, get them approved. Once they're approved, it's easy. They just keep using that same loan over and over again. Once they use it, pay it off, then they come back and use that same loan to get the next property. So it's a really, really good product that helps the fix and flippers. Once you're approved, and you can keep using that. And then we also show the investors, the people that they're using. I also have a program called it's a credit card program that I use that's 0% interest for 12 months. So now I can get you that credit card that you can use to go and fix that property, use that credit card to fix it, all the things that need to be done in the property, and then pay it off in 30 days, 60 days. Once the house is done, you have to pay a principal payment, but once it's done in the end of the 90 days, you pay the whole thing off and you've used everything with no interest. So that you're just using your own money it's a really, really one of the best programs that I have seen out there for fix and flips. Let me shut this down.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Yeah.
Sorry
Sounds
about that.
awesome. It's okay. No worries.
So the fix and flip loans and the commercial loans, I can do anywhere from commercial, 4 to 5 residents. I can do 15 residents. I can do apartment complexes, anything commercial as well.
Awesome. And what markets are you operating in? Are you operating nationally? Where are you able to
Yes.
support people?
I'm operating in all states with the exception of 4, which is Alaska, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Hawaii. Those are the only 4 I can't work in.
Awesome. So yeah, what have been like some of the keys to keeping your business running smoothly?
The most important thing is communication between you and the investors, communication, and then follow-up. You know what I mean? If you're not following up with your clients that if you go to a networking event and you don't call back those people that you got those cards from, what are you doing with the numbers, right? The other thing I tell businesses a lot too is just know your numbers. Know the numbers of the game. If you speak to 10 people, out of those 10 people, 5 of them may respond. Out of those 5, you're gonna have 3 that'll make an appointment and 1 appointment will stick. That's just the numbers. Those numbers are very important for people to understand, and knowing knowing that you when you put that into perspective, how many people do you need to talk to in order to close, right? So that's what I do that every day. I live by that principle every day, making sure I'm following up with the clients, making sure I'm doing my due diligence with the clients, new and old and prospective ones.
Yeah, absolutely. That's important.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what are like some of the ways that, because I know that when we talked before, you mentioned that your type of business is quite disruptive and it's unique and new compared to what people are used to in this loan world. Can you share some of these differences between your business and others?
Yes. So the main difference between me and a hard money lender is the best way I would describe it. So a
Hmm.
hard money lender is going to charge you. I still require the down payment requirements, but the difference between me is I can take that first time buyer, that's a first time fix and flipper, and still get their loan closed. Our rates are cheaper, so they're 7.99 to 8.99 is the highest I've given. So our rates are lower. I can get the first time buyer all the way to the other borrower done, and then also we don't charge the big huge fees that the investors, that those hard money guys charge. So they charge you the 20% interest plus they charge you the big fees. And we don't charge those big fees. If fees are only our maximum points that we charge is 5 points. That's max between me and the lender. So that's huge for a lot of people, because the fees are a part of what takes away from the equity from the borrower, right? From the one who's trying to buy the property. If I have all those fees in there, then it's taken away from the equity that you're trying to use. So I show you how to best strategize using that equity that you're getting in those properties and utilize it towards your best benefit and keep the money in your pocket.
Can you share some examples of how you have supported investors? Because a lot of the listeners might be investors or those looking to start investing.
Mhm. What we do when you come into Namaste business funding is we make sure that your business is fundable because that's the key aspect, right? A lot of people will come to me. I call it the 10 mistakes businesses make, and I see it happen on all platforms of all business levels. It doesn't matter what level you're in your business. I see those 10 mistakes happen 9 times out of 10, there's 10 of them wrong in their business that not correct, right? So I show you how to set up your business structure properly. And then once the business structure is set up properly,
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
and you can get funds as a business, then I show you where and how to get those funds. And that's one of the key things that I'm doing as well as a business coach and as a business funder that I know not a lot of other businesses are doing. And the reason I know that is because people are coming to me and telling me I didn't get approved. And I don't know why. The bank's not going to tell you why, but I know why. By looking at your file, I can tell you this is why, this is why, this is why. And several times it's simple as their business address, simple as their business email. Do you have a business email? If you're trying to get a loan and you don't have a business email, you're probably not going to get approved. It's pretty simple. I've seen people get that a lot where they don't, especially in the business world. I'm trying to get your business set up to be fundable, period. And if your business is fundable, it will be fundable as long as you continue doing the right things. And that's my goal. Teaching every business how to be fundable entity. That way you can get the funds you need when you need it and don't have to be stuck in those situations where a lot of companies come to me and they're like, I need the money yesterday because this and this and this and this happened, right? My goal is to try to avoid that from these companies, that when they need that money, they already have the credit card that they need on standby, so they can go get the supplies they need. And sometimes because businesses come to me when it's too late, and unfortunately I have to be the one to tell them that. But my goal is to not have that happen anymore with businesses. Have them come to me so I can help them get the situation with their money figured out in the beginning, and we have a plan of what and how and when we're going to use it. And that's my goal with every business.
Amazing. That is, yeah, sounds like such a beneficial process that you're walking people through. So when people get their business funded, like what does that do for them? What kind of changes does that offer them?
Tremendous changes. So in the fix and flip world, if you come to me and I get you a credit card, a 0% interest credit card, and that term loan I'm talking about, that's to buy those properties. Now the business owner has the working capital and the credit cards, and they have the term loan to be able to go and buy that product. And also with realtors and investors, I always tell them, are you buying your house in your name? Are you buying your house in your business name? Are you buying your cars in your personal name? Or are you buying them in your business name? Because if you put them in the business name and you're using it all for the business, we can also get you loans for that equipment, because a vehicle is considered equipment loan, right? So there's several ways that I teach businesses how to utilize that money that they're getting to benefit the business. Show you how to get the maximum tax returns, the tax benefits from your company. So trying to
Yeah.
help businesses scale out the best way they can and get the money with the money they get, use it the right way, and making sure that you get it to where you need to be. What's the end result with that money? What are you going to do with it? What's the end result? Are you trying to make money or are you trying to lose money? I want to help everybody make money and make the maximum amount they can get out of each property that they're getting. And I have shown multiple companies how to do that, multiple gentlemen who have come to me that are working with me. And if there's something wrong with your credit, I don't just leave you there and say, oh, well, your credit's messed up, you can't fix it. No, we help you. I have a company that works with you to fix the credit as well if you need to fix the credit. But we have so many different types of loan products that we can offer. True DSCR, true, fourplex, threeplex, duplex, we cover every genre of real estate that you can get. And therefore, there's really not anything that we can't get you approved for. It's just a matter of your credit or your down payment. That's really how it's going to make the difference of how high the loan to value will be based upon your credit and will depend upon that. But we've got some great programs that I'd love to go over, and a
Yeah.
more detailed situation with each one of these people,
Yeah.
these investors.
Mm. Is there a particular one that would serve the investor community that you can expand upon now?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Um, that particular loan I'm talking about for the fix and flip loan. Let's just say you've got a person that just has only done 3 houses. Okay, that to us is not to the bank. It's not a they've been doing them forever. They know what they're doing, right? So just take that one with that one person that has 3 loans. All they'd have to do is send me a proof that where they got the properties at. We have a form that they fill out. This is the property. This is what I made. This is what I did. Most investors are doing that. They already have track of what they did and what they do. So you just take your form, add it into my Excel spreadsheet, and we send it to them. That way, it helps us be able to get you the so the person that's called second tier. We have first tier, second tier, third tier. First tier is the first brand new one. Second tier is the one that's got the 3 or 4. That tier has a specific criteria that we follow it to the T. Give me all the documents we need, you're approved. That's one thing that's different about me. I'm not going to come back to you later and say, "Oh, we need this. Oh, we need that." No, my list is exactly. You have all these things on the list. Get them to me. We can get you approved. It's pretty simple. Our process is very easy to work with and easy to work through with the smallest investor to the biggest investor. Just a matter of sitting down and talking and going through the process. Get the paperwork filled out, and we can get you into underwriting. The nice thing is my 3 days into underwriting, 4 days, you're approved. So we're very fast and small at that. So for the fix and flippers that are trying to get a house quick, 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 I want to get you in, get you approved. That way you're already approved. And then when you get the house, boom, you have the money accessible for you to be able to go get it. So,
Amazing. Thank you for sharing that.
mhm.
So let me ask you this. What are some things that you are focused on solving or scaling next in your business?
Some of the things that I'm working on right now are obviously expanding out to more states, more regions. I'm wanting to expand my business. Here locally in Arizona as well, but I do know and I'm very versed in all other states and how the real estate games are working out there. And I also have a lot of leads that come into me from people that are looking for investors trying to buy properties in other states and other places. So I do have that available as well, of a huge um, list of people that I can connect people to as well, as far as if they need for contracting, for work, for any of those other kind of things. So I'm always trying to scale myself and scaling myself, I'm able to help other people scale as well by bringing those connections together.
Yeah, definitely. When it comes to building relationships and growing that network, what are things that have made that big difference for you?
Going out to the networking events is key for me. Going to making sure you're involved in those, getting involved in your chamber of commerces, the chamber of commerce, getting involved in the networking events that are either real estate. And a lot of people say, "Well, I need to get into the real estate networking group." You're right, but all the real estate networking people are the ones who are already doing it there, right? So I say, don't go to the real estate networking ones. Go to the other business networking events, because that's where you're going to find the investors, right? That want to come in and do the real estate part. So my thing is always, yes, go to the networking events, but find the networking events that may have the higher ticket people. Go to those events that's going to help you be able to find the client that's looking for the investor or looking for the investment to be an investor, you know? So that's what I say. Don't always go to where your niche is. in real estate, don't go to the real estate events. Go to the other business events. That's my suggestion, I guess.
Yeah, that is a great suggestion. I love that. I think that's an important way to build new connections and new relationships that will take you far.
And then understanding for me too as well is when I have a conversation with somebody, it's not just about the business. For me, it's about the people. I work with a company called People Not Projects, and the person is the one, even though you are the business, right? You are the business. So I want to know you personally because that relationship is going to build us and I can understand you more. When I do my elevator pitch, I talk about my family, I talk about my why, because that's what's going to bring somebody back to remember me versus I didn't know anything about you. You know what I mean? I want to know you personally so I can help you in your personal goals because the personal goals and the business goals at some point in your life need to align, right? So you can have that's what I try to help people do is bring that balance to business. My company is called Namaste Business Funding because of the purposes of Namaste means the divine in me bows down or honors the divine in you. And that's what I want to do, bring that elegance to the real estate world and show people that we can truly help them be able to achieve those goals that they're doing together. Together makes a better quality investment and a better quality program than if we're separated and we're not helping each other do the things. So community is very important to me and bringing people together and understanding and knowing your personal aspect and what's your reasons why you do what you do. Let's work together to achieve those goals.
Yeah, that's so important. Relationships, community, networking are everything in this space, and they're going to take you so far, especially when you're looking for the long term vision in this world.
Yep, absolutely.
Awesome. So, what are some of the goals that you have for where your business is heading?
Um, Again, my goals are by the end of this year, I would love to have, I want to have at least 100 more clients that I've helped be able to get fundable. That's my goal. If I can get more businesses fundable, because what that does is I look at the ripple effect, right? It's not just about getting the businesses money. What are they going to do with that money? They're going to hire people. They're going to hire contractors. They're going to fix another house that's broken. All those things are what I look at for a business. And the end result is it's bringing more money into the community. It's bringing more money into that person's life, into the other people's lives that they're helping. And the more impact we can make, the better it's going to be. But we can't make that impact alone. We need to make that impact together.
Definitely. So, before we wrap up here, if someone wants to reach out, connect, collaborate, learn more from you, where can people find you?
My phone number is 602-488-3966. And you can reach me at namastebusinessfunding.com.
Perfect. I appreciate your time, your
Thank you.
story, and your perspective. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.